What's going on, guys? Welcome to first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball Trading Card Box. We're starting out at $500, going down to $200. You're getting 10 cards per pack, 4 packs per box. Look for 2 first off the line exclusive Shimmer parallels numbered to 19 or less, 4 autos, 4 inserts, and 8 parallels per box on average. Check the cards out. Now, the one thing that I don't see is on here or cardboard connection or Beckett. See, is there a checklist? There is a checklist. Let's see what this checklist is. But there's no Wemby cards. Doesn't show any Wemby cards, which is, you would think that they would show Wemby, and that's for hoops as well. Let's see here. It doesn't look like there's a checklist. No checklist. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction, starting out at 500, going down to 200, dropping every 5 minutes. Let's see what that price is dropping. We go 500. Subtract the bottom out price of 200 equals 300 divided by 24 levels. $12.50 per level. So it's not a big number, but it's kind of tough without the checklist. Pre-orders for regular hobby boxes around $180 to $205. They got the bottom out price right at $200. I mean, this should get down to that 200 mark. I just don't like that we don't see a checklist. They got it for 170. Is that 170? No, that's choice. So yeah, 180 was the lowest I've seen it, and most of them are around 200. I see no checklist. I do find it strange that all the stock photos. I mean, Wimby has. You would think he has to be in here, right? We know he probably is not going to have autos, but we can get colored glass, color wheels, Magna. What was the other one we can get? National Pride and stained glass. So you got a lot of short prints in these. You got the Thompson brothers. No checklist. Alright, we're at $4.87.50. Good morning, Gigi. What's going on? Going down $12.50 a level. I would think this has to get close to that bottom out price, so it should be close to our Dutch auction. Waiting on the Topps Finest. Yeah, if you're in the Montgomery Club, I think it went live. I think we got an email. I think they were $225 a box. Oh yeah, they are $225. Checking out the checklist right now for that. Dropping at the same time. They always do that, drop during the first off the line. Oh God. Yeah, check your emails. Let's see. $475. Where the autos at? But it is kind of surprising that we don't see Wimby. We don't see Wimby in the mock for this or hoops. Limit 1, of course. Yeah, the Montgomery Club was cheaper, but just some of the stuff that it's like, was it even worth getting it this year? I want to check out. Let's see, where are you? Or 225, not a bad price. Alright, let's see here. I wonder if they're just not gonna put Wemby on the mock-up cards because he signed with Topps for autos. But if you don't got Wemby in this stuff, I mean, that's the big chase. No checklist yet. Yeah, limit 1, it should be like limit like 6 or like a case. What's going on, guys? We got first off the line 2023 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball Trading Card Box. We're at $475. We're about to go down another level here. Yeah, we have another. We got a big week. We got what? We got the Bronny autos coming out, and Topps All-American McDonald's set. You got Topps Gilded collection, which is crazy that they're like pre-orders at like $650. Those boxes were $320 when they came out on Topps last year. Those boxes last year going from like what, $750 to $8. Yeah, Tabby Rips. There is no checklist as of right now, so that's kind of the scary thing. You would think that he'd be in there, like Wemby, but they're not showing any pictures, and there's no checklist. They got the Thompson brothers on the box. And same thing with, I was just checking out the hoops mock-ups, and there's no Wemby on it. Now, Panini has done Wemby products with the Panini Instance, but with him being the top player in the draft, you would think that they'd show him. Like, I would imagine that he'd be in these sets, but it doesn't say anything. But it's crazy if you're not gonna have the top guy. It's the same issue with football, with not having Stroud, Young, and Levis signing autos. It just really hurts the product. It hurts the hobby too. Yeah, no checklist. $462.50. Bottom out price is $200. That's right. Mike Panini did a good job on this one for themselves because it's right at the high side of pre-orders. Like the bottom out price should be at $150, $100, and you know, so it can get past where pre-orders are at, and that like 200 to 180 mark. We got another Dutch auction on another basketball flux. Another interesting product. 22-23. I mean, this has to get close to that 200 mark too. Basketball just hasn't been performing. I've been ripping more baseball and football. A lot of baseball. Like this last week, we ripped a lot of Panini Black, football, Bowman Chrome, hobby boxes, Breaker's Delight, plates and patches, football. Bowman Chrome hobby boxes have, I mean, people are chasing those super fractors. Topps Pristine, have been opening a lot of that. The basketball, I can't tell you what the last. Oh, I did open a couple packs of Mosaic last night for somebody, and they hit a LeBron out of 10, which was nice. Oh, you think right, that is true. They released it. They released it in retail first. Maybe they're like, it doesn't matter because it's flux. What are we getting? 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, 1 auto, 20 inserts, parallels, and first offline exclusive Titan parallel purple score number to 17, or gold scope number to 8 per box. Well, I guess the one good thing is the price points on these. These aren't super high. If you can get it down to that 200 mark, there should be a little opportunity there. But without knowing the checklist, it's tough. We're at 450. But yeah, you're right. With it's usually, you know, you release hobby, and then within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Every 5 minutes is going down $12.50. We go live on all the Dutch auctions on Panini and Topps. Topps has only had a couple Dutch auctions. had the Bowman Sapphire. Those almost got to the bottom out prize. That was a good Dutch auction. The Victor W cards, they did get to the bottom out price of $1,500. You did pretty well if you got these. But we haven't seen a Dutch auction since. But with no Wemby, it'd be tough. I mean, if we saw a Wemby color blast, we'd be like, let's buy some. Let's buy some. We got Brawny autos tomorrow dropping. But I mean, that's really the. I mean, he's the only like big name in that set. All right, 437 and 50 cents. 25 minutes in. They could probably cut these down to 1 hour. Like Topps did an hour Dutch auction with the Victor W autos. It was a lot faster. It was faster pace, so you had to really make up your mind. And we didn't have any. They just dropped like right after you got drafted, so there was no. You really couldn't do any research. You kind of had to do it on the go right there. Is this a buy? Is it not a buy? It kind of gives you a little FOMO there. Rather than here, we know a week in advance. We can do a little research. Look at pre-orders. Does it make sense? Does it not? Is this a pass? Is it a go? Choice box 2 in this product. It's 23. What's going on, Trips? Are you talking about Topps Finest flashback? Yeah, for Montgomery Club, it's looking like it's one. I mean, if you buy it, you should at least you should be able to get more than just one, and then maybe limit it to one to the public. Yeah, this year the Montgomery Club hasn't been as great. And some of the stuff that's on it, it's like, you don't even go for it. But looking at the checklist, let me post that up here. 23 Topps Finest Flashback. So you got the top rookies in the set. Josh Young, let's get him to the World Series. Singa, Alvarez, Henderson, Riley Green, Corbin Carroll, Anthony Lope, Jordan Walker, Juan Grissom, Adley Rushman. I was like, you better not leave him out. Let's go to the autos. We got short prints. Those look like all veterans or legends. I hear the autos. Singa, Yoshida, Young, Henderson, Rushman, Otani, Carroll, Lope, Walker, Harris. I mean, decent checklist for the rookies. For the autos. Is it worth $225 a box? I mean, you probably got to go for it for $225 if you're in the Montgomery Club. Really should have been more than max one on those. We're at 4:25, 31 minutes in. Topps is dropping some more products tomorrow. You got Topps All-American McDonald's basketball with Bronny autos. Topps Gilded Collection. That was a big hit last year, but it seems like they've raised the price up. So how much is there any room if you buy it tomorrow? Is it going to go up? Is that like what, $600 to $650? I want to say they usually do the same products. Usually if it is a first off the line, they'll do it. But that doesn't mean, like, sometimes, you know, now, like everything's up in the air. So could they change things up? What I've been seeing is that usually, like, the draft picks are always going to have first off the line. WWE products, UFC. Donruss Football usually doesn't have it, which you would think that should be a first off the line product, even though it's paper. That's one of the most popular products with the downtowns in it. And NBA Hoops, I don't know if they usually do. Would it be in paper? And they usually do like new products. They'll do first off the line to get people hyped up on it. But yeah, I don't think Hoops is going to have first off the line. They do Optic, Prizm, Select. But they definitely could probably have a better selection of what's first off the line and what's not first off the line. We're at 4:25. Has never had first off the line. And Contenders Optic, that'd be a product that you would want first off the line. I think sometimes they pick stuff that they want to push, like the flux right here. Does this really need to be a first off the line product? Does it even need to be a product? Like who's gonna be grabbing some flux basketball? Just regular hobby boxes. Let's see what these are going for. Let's see. 232. 240. I just think that's too expensive for that. It should be like $150, $100 product. This should be the same as like hoops for 140. Flux shouldn't be up here that high. That's insane. We're at $412 and 50 cents. $100%, yeah. Like they could switch some things around. I just think some of this stuff, for like the UFC or the WWE, the stuff they want to push, or the brand new products they make first off the line, and some of the other stuff, like I think Donruss football should be. It should definitely be a first off the line, and it's crazy that it isn't, because that'd be it'd be super hyped. Right. What's going on, guys? First off the line, 23 Panini Prizm draft picks, Collegiate basketball trading card box. No checklist. We're at $412.50. 200 is the bottom out. But yeah, Flux is some of the products that they put into retail, and then at $60. Now, if there was an auto in there, okay, I could see it. But with no auto, it's tough when you don't have like a chase. on another level here. Does this product get to the bottom out price and get pulled by Panini? Alright, we're at $400. We're 40 minutes in. I haven't checked for high volume yet, but I honestly don't think we're going to have high volume. We're not going to have high volume for a while. First off the line, 23 Panini Prizm draft picks. Collegiate basketball trading card box. We're at $400. Now, Prizm football draft picks. Those regular hobby boxes have been pretty good, man. We've been hitting 5 to 6 autos, sometimes 7 autos per box. So hopefully we can see the same thing in here, that we're getting an extra auto or two. It's been a fun product to open. A lot of color. Like I said, you get an extra auto or two. I think most I've hit is 7 autos in a box of Prizm football draft picks. The other great thing about this, you can hit those all those short prints. Let's see. So we got Color Blast, Magna, National Pride, Stained Glass, Color Will. So you got what, 5 short prints in these. But Panini, we need checklists. We need a checklist when First Off the Line comes out, so we can see what is in the set. Is it worth going for? It's such a tough thing. I mean, it's almost like Panini's handcuffed with the football autos, Wemby autos. It's let's see what the breakdown here is compared to First Off the Line. So you're getting 4 autos, 8 parallels, 4 inserts per hobby box. And First Off the Line, you're getting 4 autos, 2 First Off the Line Shimmer parallels, 8 additional parallels, 4 inserts. A lot of color in these boxes. 10 cards per pack, 4 packs per box. Straight, it's just pretty much just all color and autos in those. I always refresh the page sometimes. The timer stops. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, even at 200, it's tough, right? With no checklist, if Wemby's in it, it might be a little bit different of a story. I mean, if it gets to 2, could you sell it for 250? I think 300 might be a little high. 200, depending on where you're selling it, if you got fees or not. If you're just selling it locally or to someone who buys, that might be the only way to do it, unless you're breaking. So depending on, are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? Definitely don't think this is a hold product. It'd be a fun rip at $200, but I mean, right? Richardson out. Not good. Who's going to step up to the plate? Who else do we got? I was hoping Aiden O'Connell could jump in for the Raiders, but he didn't have a good game. They had Hoyer last game. Yeah, that's terrible that he's out. What other top? Bijan, not a quarterback. You got Achan, not a quarterback. We're at $387 and 50 cents. Now we're gonna see. Let's see. Does it say anything about Will Levis playing anytime soon? Could Will be our savior this year? Or are we gonna have a quarterback jump out? Oh wait, but he doesn't have autos. He doesn't have autos, does he? So no. No. I agreed, Edward. Why aren't they showing? You would think Wemby would be the very first card right here. It doesn't make sense because they did make Panini instant cards of him, but he's not in this. He's not in. Let's go to basketball. He's not in the mock-ups for here. We got the Thompson. Which that would be a... If Wemby's not in there, it's going to be tough. But you would think that he would be in a mock-up. I would think that he'd have to be in, but so just like football, like with the three football guys, they are in the sets and they're in the inserts. They just don't have autos. So I would expect he'd be in these sets, but it's weird that they're not showing him in the mock-ups. And we don't got a checklist on either of them yet. Because you would think you'd have Wemby at the very top here, right next to the box. So you're like, oh yeah, Wemby's in this. And that card would be all over social media, you would think. I mean, but maybe they're just because isn't the Thompson twins are they exclusive to Panini? Then maybe they're just pushing their guys that have autos in the sets. Both covers, right? So what does that mean? Like we're in that. Do you buy a box? Do you not buy a box? If Wemby's in here, then it's night and day. With those short prints, the color blast, the stained glass, those cards would be big money. And you'd think that they would have the checklist out, or at least show them, right? That was still not. All right, we're at 375. Still haven't checked for a high volume. We'll check it on top of the hour here. I still think it's going to be a 2-hour auction. They could definitely speed this up. Yeah, maybe, Tabby. Good point there. I mean, with Wemby, I guess they could just make it a blank jersey and not have nothing on it. I think that'd be better than nothing. But yeah, there's probably something like that that's stopping them. Let's see, what do they got? They got nothing. Let's see, what they got? Nothing on the jersey. If these companies could all just get along and everyone just has the right to produce cards with the jerseys and players and autos. And if that was the case, I think everyone would just make more money. We would spend more. Wouldn't it be like, oh no, we have Prizm and Topps Chrome. Which one am I going to buy? Oh, I'm going to buy both. I'm going to be ripping both. Glory, what's going on? Yeah, we're getting 2 first off the line exclusive Shimmer parallels numbered to 19 or less, 4 autos, 4 inserts, 8 parallels per box on average. So hopefully they juice the boxes a little bit and give you a little bit more of the shimmers. Like I was talking earlier, just in the regular Prizm draft picks for football, like you're getting 5 to 6 autos on every single box that you open. Well, what I have, I've opened a lot of that. I think the most I've got was 7 autos just in the regular boxes. $375, 7 minutes away from this first hour. Regular price for a hobby box is like $180 to $205. Pre-orders are out for a regular hobby box. $199, $209, $200, $190. I think the cheapest I saw was $180. It might have sold out. But yeah, that $190 to $200. All right, $362.50. 2-hour Dutch auction. If it gets to the bottom out price, we got a 5-minute grace period. Yeah, so it's weird that they don't have Wimby, Miller, and Scoot. They don't show it. Like it's just strange. I'm here for the ride. All the way. Hey, let's hold the line. If it sells out higher than that, I'd be like, okay, great. You can have it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a gamble not having the checklist and not seeing any of those players in the mock-ups. You don't. I don't think they even talk about them down here. Let's see who they talk about. Nope. Nada. Yeah, that's bottom out price or pass. Just gotta hold the line. Sells out high, then you're like, okay, this is crazy. Or if, let's say they are in the set and you get them at 200, then these boxes should be at least worth 300 to 400 if you got Wimby in the set and Miller and Scoot. So, do you gamble? Hoping? I got 2 minutes. I'm going to be an hour in. We got less than a minute. There's no way I haven't seen high volume. I haven't checked, but let's check. Let's see if we get a little high volume action. Maybe at 350. We'll have an hour left. Yeah, I'm getting right in. No issue at all. All right, so 350, going down $12.50. We're 59 minutes out. First off the line, 23 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball Trading Card Box. $350, no high volume. Let's see, when we get to the 30-minute mark, we'll be at Preston, good question. If I think it's a little bit of a gamble. Now, if you have those top guys in the set, if they are in the set, then I think at 200 there's value. If they're not in the set, I don't think it's going to be the same chase. If Wemby's in the set, you're looking at, could these sell $300 to $400? I think so, especially with all the short prints that are in this set with the stained glass, color wheels, Magna, color. I said color blast. What are the other ones? National Pride. But if they're not in the set, then it's a little bit of a risk. We're at $337.50. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. If we had a checklist and we could see those guys are in the set, then there'd be a lot of hype. Oh, cool, Aaron. Okay, so there you go. You did get a response. Cool. Yeah, I got a. It seems like they're doing a lot better on those. I got a Tutu Atwell autograph back. I probably submitted it less than a couple months ago. I was trying to get. I was trying to switch it up, but they sent me the card that I redeemed. I was trying to see if they would send me one of those mosaic packs. Because people keep getting those mosaic packs, but I mean Atwell's been doing all right, so I'll take it. Waiting a couple of years or how people have. I'm glad they're kind of cleaning it up, and I'm glad I haven't had to wait years for an item. If you wait that long, you get it back, and you're like, this guy doesn't even play anymore. There's no hype around him. I think Mellow Ball is a good example of that. You waited all this time, and you're like, you get your card back, you're like, but it was worth this much. I should have just sold it. Alright, we got 2 more minutes. We're going to be going down another level. We haven't seen high volume yet. And I don't think we're going to see it. Oh yeah, I was checking to see what's going to be. Go 6. Let's see. When we get to the 30-minute mark, we're 1250 times 6. 75. We'll be at 275 at the 30-minute mark. So this is still at 275. Is still. I mean, I think this could get pulled today. Like, are you talking about like if they're gonna combine stuff to get? Um, what I've seen, the, for what they've done for me when I've asked to trade, they've actually gave me better cards or items that are worth more. Because I think they'd rather have just check you off, and if they don't have the auto and they can combine something, and they will go with the value that it's worth now. But unlike the two or three that they have sent where I switched out, like they sent me better cards and better autos. So like I would just ask for the moon, and they will put it somewhere in the middle. And there's nothing wrong with asking, right? Because you might just get someone and be like, you know what, if that's what they want, let's do it. And who knows what they have back there just laying around. Cool. Yeah, I mean that's the way to do it, because if you get two or three high quality rookies, especially some quarterbacks, why not? Perfect. There you go. Do all the big names, and then you may get one. I mean, they sent me a Justin Jefferson, a Jalen Hurts auto, uh, and those were worth way more than the cards that I sent in. I was like, okay, great. And of course, you'll be happy. You'll tell everyone. So I mean, it's good PR for them too. When you're like, dude, I just got this back. It's better. All right, we're at 325. See if we got any issues. But yeah, that is cool that they responded. Still no high volume. $350, still over $350 out the door. We got Flux tomorrow. Yeah, you usually if you give them a list, what happened with me is it's cool that they responded to you, but like the two or three times that they did a replacement, I just got an email, the FedEx email, and an email saying you were getting this card, and I was like, yes. So hopefully it'll be a banger, something big, or a couple cards that are big. Another thing is you don't have to wait, and then you can okay, I can sell these, I can grade these, figure out what you want to do with them, hold on to them if you want. But yeah, the whole redemption process, and especially like on expired redemptions, if you open old product and you hit something, you're like, you're not going to help me out? You're telling me you don't have that card? At least they should do something for that. We're at 325. We're going to be 45 minutes out. Still haven't seen high volume. Prizm draft picks, collegiate basketball. We don't have a checklist. We don't have any mock-ups of the top three guys, which that's scary. So it's a little bit of a gamble here. Let's see if we get any. Yep, getting right in at 312.50. Yeah, I got right in. No high volume still. 15 minutes till the 30-minute mark. We'll be at 275. It's going to be a 2-hour auction. It's going to be a 2-hour auction. Now, with it only going down $12.50, if you like it at $200, do you like it at $212? Do you like it at $225? Those are things to think about. If you really want this product, that you might want to buy a little higher just so you can get a box. It's the worst when you're like, I want it at the bottom out price, and then it sells out and you don't get it. That's only if you really want it. You can always cost average your price down. We got Flux in 2 days. Another banger of a first off the line product. Flux NBA trading card box. I mean, you'd have to imagine these get close to 200. Titan. So is that the? So yeah, this is the first off the line exclusive right here. Titan parallel. Or no, it's a purple scope. Or no, this would be the gold scope right here to 8. So this is what you'd want to hit as one of these. This is the purple. So you're getting 1 auto, 20 inserts, parallels, and 1 first offline exclusive Titan parallel purple scope. These are just 17. And the gold scopes are numbered to 8 per box. Luca, best of the best. Smith Jr. is rocking. Another set is at 200. This is 22-23, so we don't have the issue of is Wemby going to be in the set or not. So maybe at 200. It's tough with Flux. Let's see what else we got coming out. Let's see where we at. We got 3 more minutes. Noir. Gold Standard has been fun to open. Alright, we got Panini 101 NBA. We got downtowns coming. There we go. Downtown. Was it a dragon? Oh, was it like some? Was that magic? We got National Treasures NBA. This should get first out the line. Floor, 100%. I agree. We got some WWE. We got Origins. I like Origins. Oh, triple auto. Well, that's a nice card right there. Go Hawks. Man, they lost. They lost to the Bengals. How did that happen? Russell Wilson. When is he going to get benched? Chronicles Baseball. We got Flawless Collegiate coming. Oh, this is what we want right here. Donruss. This is what we, hopefully they don't keep pushing this back. We can go downtown hunting. Very nice. Collegiate National Treasures. Alright, let's see where we're at. Let's see if we get any high volume. Ooh, I'm getting a high volume alert here, guys. Alright, I think I'm getting it now. $300. I got in. So more people are starting to check in. I still think this gets close to that bottom out price. First off line, 23 Panini Prizm draft picks, collegiate basketball trading card box. No checklist, no mock-ups of Wemby, Scoot, or Miller. Why would they do that? Why? It's $325 with tax. Pre-orders are around like 190 to 200, all the way up to 210. So they got the bottom out price right where pre-orders would be at on the high end, really. Looks like most have jumped up to like 200. You got a couple of 190. Yeah, Topps Finest. Finest flashbacks dropped from Montgomery Club today for $225 a box, but only limit one. You can, I mean, they should really give you more. We got 2 minutes left. Be 35 minutes out. We're going to be $287.50. Is anyone buying high? Is anyone going to buy early? Has anyone bought? Is the other question. Alright, let's see if we got high volume here. Good luck if you're holding. Good luck if you're buying. Good luck if you're passing. This is first off the line, 23 Panini Prizm draft picks, collegiate basketball trading card box. I got about 30 seconds. $287.50 we're going to be at. I'm getting high volume. get in now. Still too high, I think 287. Bottom out price should be like $100 for this, with no checklist. I got right in after one high volume alert. Yeah, there's no issues getting right in. 287 and 50 cents. I think this is one that could be pulled. $287.50. We do it again on Thursday. Yeah, we're looking at these. This is hoops, and we see no Wemby. We got Thompson, Chris Murray, other Thompson, and Curry. And no checklist. Let's see what the names say down here. If it says nope, don't got those names in there. That's just crazy. Unless maybe they just can't use those names to promote, which I don't know why you. I mean, if they're in the set, we want to know. All right, we're gonna be at 30 minutes here in 3 minutes. We'll be at 275. Even 275 seems too high. Seems super high where it really needs to be. Who do you guys think is going to go to the World Series? I want Texas and Arizona, but I don't know. The Phillies are looking good. So Philly versus Texas. I'd like Arizona versus Texas with Carroll, Young. That would be sick. Ranger versus Phillies. Phillies winning 5. The Phillies look good. They've been rocking. The Rangers look good too. I don't think anyone wants Houston to go, right? With Young, Carroll, let's see. I think Phillies are minus 160. So I mean, Arizona has to win today, or if they want a chance in this series. We got a minute 30 left. We're gonna be 30 minutes out from the bottom out price. I mean, this has to bottom out. Yeah, minus 165 for Phillies today. This says the Diamondbacks are the most unlikely LCS team in the MLB history. 2-0. Let's go Texas. All right, 30 seconds. Let's see if we get high volume, some real high volume action. Gonna be at 275, 30 minutes out. I think this Dutch auction started too high. Could have started at like 300 and went down to 100. We would have been okay. All right, good luck if you are going for these. Good luck if you're holding. I'm getting right in. Just spitting for me right now. No issue at 275. Down on that. Down on that. Let's try that again. 275. Yeah, no high volume. Hold the line. Let's just hold the line. It's going to be a 2-hour Dutch auction. 2 hour and 5 minutes. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We go live for all the first off the line Dutch auctions. Well, any Dutch auctions we go live on. If it's, you know, Panini packs, online exclusives. Tops has done a couple. So no issue there. We got 6 more levels to the bottom out price. Let's see, when did I... Five, 3. Yeah, Arizona has to win. They have to win today if they want a chance. If they want a chance to come back. $2.75. We're going down what to $2.62.50. Do we got anything good on tops? Well, these platinum boxes are. I know it's Bowman Platinum, but you get 2 autos per box. These. Phoenix. The Oregon-Washington game was a great game. Getting an auto, or 2 autos, excuse me, in these. But it is Bowman Platinum. Alright, under 2 minutes. We're going to be 25 minutes out. Who's buying? Who's not buying? Who's holding? Is it only a buy at 200 on these? Or are you passing because you just don't know all the uncertainties? Let's see if we get high volume, some real high volume action. We get 262, still way too high. Maybe it sells out high. I'm gonna be like, what? Who's buying this? But that does happen sometimes. Good luck. Yeah, I'm getting right in. No high volume at 262.50. It's a slow burn to the bottom out price. There's no high volume. There's no action. Still looking at about 285 with tax. Flux on Thursday. Flux is probably going to be the same thing. Floor, that's exactly what's going to happen here. We got 25 minutes till we hit the floor. And then we got the grace period of 5 minutes. Does it go the full 5-minute grace period? And then Panini pulls it. There's a good chance, I think. A very good chance. $262.50. We'll be at $250. Let's see. Let's see what the NFL schedule looks like this week. What do we got? Jacksonville versus New Orleans. I don't know about that game. We got Vegas versus Chicago, Cleveland versus any good games. Detroit, Baltimore, that's gonna be a game I want to watch. Seattle versus Arizona. I think that's going to be a tough game for Seattle. Arizona plays Seattle tough. Can't believe they lost. Green Bay, Denver. Man, I don't like any of these matchups. I like this Philadelphia, Miami one. That's going to be a good one. Then San Francisco, Minnesota. Nothing's really. Tickets as low as $80. All right, 2 minutes. We're getting to that bottom out floor price. Hold the line. I don't think anyone has bought any. That's why we need to see a stock counter up here. And we can look and see like when the first person bought. Now there could be a game in itself. Like who's gonna buy right when it goes live? I'm gonna have a minute here. All right, 45 seconds. And we go live for all these Dutch auctions, no matter what it is. Well, I didn't go live for the WNBA premium set. I was like, I'm not going live for that. That's going to get to the bottom out price. But over like the last 2 years, we've been going live for every single Dutch auction that Panini has had in Tops. All right, good luck if you are going for these. We're going to be at 250. Haven't really seen any real high volume yet. I don't know if it's going to start now. At 250. Ooh, high volume. High volume. Got it twice, but now I'm getting right in. So more people are either starting to log in, checking it out. They know that the auction's going to be over in 20 minutes. So we got 20 minutes to that bottom out price. $250. Yeah, really no issues getting in there. These are right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, $100 teams, man. It just if we knew that checklist, we're talking $100 team on a box or a case, and we can get 16 boxes per transaction, which is a case. That's the tough thing, not knowing the checklist is you're going in blind to some of these Dutch auctions, and like we really need to know how many autos, who's in the case hits, to really make it make sense or not. And this is first off the line 23 Panini Prizm draft picks, collegiate basketball. We don't have a checklist. They don't mention Wemby, Brandon Miller, or Scoot. We don't have the pictures of those three guys. So what does that mean? Does that mean they're not in the set? Does it mean they're going to be in the... If they are in the set, then if you did buy, then you'll make some money. But there's a little bit of a gamble there, because if they're not, then it's like, that's tough. Not having those top draft picks in there. Even at the floor, right? But having those unknowns, and we probably know that those guys, because did those guys sign? I'm trying to think. Did they sign Panini Instant? I want to say they did. But not having those guys in the set would be a big bummer, and it's not good. You need something to chase. You need the top draft picks to chase. But on a side note, just on the product, draft picks, Prizm football this year, we've been getting an extra auto or two per box. Tons of color. Definitely a fun product to rip at a decent price, around that $200 price point for a regular hobby box. And then you got all those short prints, color wheel, color glass, stained glass, national pride. So depending on what you're trying to do here, and if you want to gamble, not knowing what the checklist is, we got about a minute left. We're going to be 15 minutes out. Be down to 237.50. Who's holding to the floor? Who's passing today? Is it just a straight pass, or are you on the fence? You're like, maybe I'll grab one, maybe. Would you go, if you're in the Montgomery Club, would you rather grab a box of Topps Finest flashbacks for $225, or grab a box of Prizm draft picks first off the line basketball for $200? Or are you grabbing both of them? $250. All right. Let's see if we get some high volume action. Let's see something. Let's see something. Make it exciting. This is auction started out like it was good, but then it's like this last 30 minutes. Because I think we all know it's going to get to the bottom out price, so we're just waiting. At 237. Ooh, high volume. Finally, get some high volume. All right, I'm getting right in. Another false. Hold the line. Hold the line. Still at almost 260 with tax. So, all right, 15 minutes, 3 levels left to that bottom out price of 200. If you like it at 2, do you like it at 212, or is it just a straight 200 or pass, or are you just passing? I think for me, there's just too much with the gamble. I'm not knowing what's in the checklist. For me, even at 2, I think I'm probably just passing on this. And if they had Wemby in it, if I knew Wemby was going to be in it, I would buy it too. But with us knowing, would it get down this low? $237.50 going to be at $225. We got Flux in 2 days. Going to be another one that should get to that bottom out price. Looking at these about what I think 225 to 240 pre-orders. You're getting 1 auto, 20 inserts / parallels, and 1 first offline exclusive Titan parallel purple scope number to 17 or gold scope number to 8 per box on average. Yeah, I mean these should get close to that bottom out price. Anything higher, I just don't. Basketball's just been tough. Football and baseball has been different. It's just better returns, better hype. I mean, it'd be nice if basketball could turn it around, but I don't know. Well, is it just that basketball is more popular globally? Because what I see is it's football and baseball. What I see mostly right now, and people what they're buying is basketball. I don't do a lot of basketball every day. $237.50. And we'll be 2 levels away. If we do get down to that $200 price point, there's a 5-minute grace period that if it doesn't sell out, you got 5 minutes to buy it at the floor price of $200, that bottom out price. Oh, really? I haven't seen anything open up yet. And it's just such a what do you call it? Just the price point on those two. 225, getting high volume. I'll get some high volume action, but still able to get through. All right, got it. We're at 225. I got two high volumes. And we're looking. Let's look. Let's see. What do those look like? It's such a high-end product. What are boxes going for now? Let's see. Still about 1940, 1800. You're passing on this. Yeah, it's without the checklist, it's either 200 or pass. For me, I'm probably passing too. I'd rather buy something else. See if we can get any. I mean, this has to get to the bottom out price. So we got, yeah, 18. Yeah, just the price point. It all depends on what you're doing with it, but if I was ripping personally, I'd pick something else. And then again, I do mostly football and baseball. First off the line, 2023 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball Trading Card Box. It looks like we're going to be getting to that bottom out price. We really haven't had any real issues with high volume alerts. We've been able to get right in. So, I mean, the next one you're going to have 2 levels. We're 2 levels away after this. So, do you buy it at 212 or 200? Are you holding out? Flux on Thursday. Another basketball item, 500 to 200. Same Dutch auction, going down $12.50. You either get a scope to 8 or a purple to 17. Titan parallel. Alright, about a minute left. Good luck if you are going to try to go for these one level up. After that, there's only 2 levels left. 200 is the bottom out price, so when we start getting down here, really can sell it at any time. But what it's looking like is these should get to that $200 level. Probably should see that grace period too. A minute. No checklist. I mean, so we don't know who's in the check. You don't see Wemby on any of the mock-up cards, or Scoot, or Miller. All right, 30 seconds. Good luck. Good luck. We're getting all the way down there to the nitty-gritty, to the bottom out price. I get high volume at 212, High volume. Oh, I'm getting high volume now. Alright, high volume. Does it sell out here? Of course, you can always go through the shopping cart too if you already have it in your cart. Ooh, maybe it does sell out here. I'm getting in now. I'm getting in. We're $2.12.50. Hold the line. We're gonna hit that bottom out price. Does it sell out before then? That time it was like a real high volume. Like now it's back. So people, probably some people are cost averaging down, buying some boxes or cases here, and then waiting to buy some more. First off the line, 23 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball Trading Card Box. We got Bronny Autos dropping tomorrow. The Topps All-American McDonald's set. And Topps Gilded. I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Is it going to get pulled or is it going to sell out here? I think it's going to get pulled after the grace period. I think we got 3 minutes left. 100%, yeah. If it does have those guys, you'd be doing a little bit of a gamble. But if they are in the set, yeah, 300 plus, probably $400 a box. If those guys are in it, with all those stained glass, all the short prints. Yeah, this will be big if those guys are in it. It's just crazy that they wouldn't, if they were in it, they wouldn't put it in one of these pictures here. But yeah, those checklists are big in some of these auctions. All right, we're about to get to that bottom out price. Is the FOMO gonna happen? You're gonna change your mind at 200. You remember you got 5 minutes. You have a grace period after the Dutch auction ends. So if there is still stock, you got 5 minutes to buy, and then Panini will pull it at 5 after the hour. They do, huh? Yeah. Is it down here? It's just crazy that they wouldn't show it. Alright, we got a minute. Good luck if you are going for this at the bottom out price. You have if it doesn't sell out, you'll have 5 minutes. Alright, good luck, good luck. You got 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Remember, you can go through the shopping cart if you would like. All right, we're at 200. I'm getting right in. No issue at all. I think it was going to be grace period here. No interest in these. If it showed Wimby cards, I think it'd be a different story. I got right in. No issue at all. Yo, I'm getting high volume now. People buying. Who's buying in here? Alright. I'm getting right in. $200. It's been the high volume. Just show there's not a lot of interest in this product with not knowing if those guys are in it or not. Four minutes to this grace period. Still there. I think it's going to be pulled, guys. 2 hour and 5 minute Dutch auction. I don't think we've done this in a while, where we've seen it actually get pulled after 5 minutes. $216 with tax. Yeah, there's no issue checking out right now. I got 3 minutes left. If you do want to buy these, they will pull it. They are going to pull it here at the 5 after mark. $216 with tax. Pulled and thrown it in the trash. Picked up 2 cases. Nice. Those guys are in this. You're taking a hey, if the gamble pays off, it's it'll be nice. Right, we got 1 minute. Yeah, 150, $100 would have been better, 100%. All right, less than a minute, guys. If you do want to buy this, you would need to buy it now. Got 2 at the floor. Nice, congrats, Tim. Yeah, hopefully those guys are in it. If so, that'll be a huge win. We don't know, Tim. We don't know if Wimby, Scoot, or Brandon Miller are in this set. We don't got a checklist, and they're not on any of the mock-ups. Right? Yeah, it's always a bummer when that happens. 10 seconds. Looks like they're going to be pulling it here. sold out. They pulled it. They pulled it at $200 5 minutes afterwards. There you go. Let's see. Yep, it's gone. It's gone. Gone. First off the line, 23 Prizm Draft Picks Collegiate Basketball at $200. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out for 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think we're going to be doing the same thing on Thursday for Flux. This is 22-23. Same time, same place, except just on Tuesday. And I will talk to you guys later. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers. I want to say thank you for your guys' support. And I'll see you guys Thursday. You guys have a good one. Be safe.